G'day guys, Greg here. Now, today it's lunchtime and I thought I'd whip up one of my favourite foods that I usually make when I've got some leftover spag bowl sauce. It's a microwave potato with spag bowl and all this extra stuff on top. I tell you what, it's super easy to make and it tastes awesome. So let's start making it. Now, this meal is cheesy, it's creamy, and it's full of everything that, well, your cardiologist probably would tell you not to eat, but I'll tell you what, it's what I like to eat, and including some other things here. But what you're going to need is a potato or two. You'll also need, well, your spag bowl, which I need to stick in the microwave first and heat up. I have then got some grated cheese here. I've got some sour cream. There it is. Some butter. Mate, I love this stuff. And, well, when I am doing these microwave potatoes, I usually like to put some mustard on there. Hot English is by far my favourite. Anyway, how about, for starters, I just need to nuke that pasta sauce just to get that, well, warmed up. So I'll give that a minute. Come on. I've got to shut the door. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Well, hopefully that is nice and hot. It looks like it has been spitting all over the top of that. So I'd say that it is warmed up. Yeah. It didn't melt the plastic. Oh, thank goodness for that. I hate it when that happens. Now, we just need to grab our potatoes, whack them on there. I'll stick the lid back on, except I can't pick the plate up, so I'll take that off. Then I'll stick this in the nougat with the dirty old plastic lid, and I'll whack that on for 4 minutes. And then I've got to come back and turn them over for another 4 minutes. Alright, well, that's the first 4 minutes up. What we need to do is take that lid off. That is very hot indeed. And I just like to try and turn these potatoes over. They are extremely hot. Ooh, there goes the skin on my fingers. But we'll put this lid back on and I'll give them another 4 minutes and they should be cooked. Now, of course, it all depends on your microwave and how many potatoes you're cooking to how long a time that you need to cook them for. I find 4 and 4 minutes generally pretty good. Well, at least with this microwave, so adjust the time accordingly. All right, well, that's that 4 minutes done. So hopefully without burning myself, let me just grab a tea towel, because I will burn myself otherwise. I'll take this plate out. Oh jeez, nearly broke it. And the best way to test is just grab a fork, and if the fork goes in easy, which it does, then the potatoes are cooked. Right, let's start whipping this up. Alright, well, these potatoes are still very hot. So what I like to do is, well, I just like to cut them so we can get these flavours going in there. So sometimes you can just cut them that way and maybe twice this way, just so it fits on your fork easier. So I like to do. Sometimes you can cut it down the middle too. Make sure there's lots of space for your butter and stuff to get in there and do its thing, melt away, so the sauces can drip on all through there. Oh God, I'm getting excited now. Now we'll get some butter, and well, generally I like to try and use about 1 tub per potato. No, just a little bit there, just for adding flavour. But I do try and get them to sort of melt down in between the bits of potato, so it gets absorbed into it. Now, my favourite food is hot English mustard. If it is a food, is it a food or a condiment? Either way, I still like it. But I just like to really gently just like brush it over. So it's not like accumulating too much in one area or another. You don't have to do this step. It's just one that I like doing because, well, I do like the pain that the hot English mustard gives me. Gives me a great pain. Makes your nostrils, well, breathable. So now, grab our Bolognese sauce here. Pour it over the top. Oh yeah. Probably should have used a bigger plate, eh? Oh well, you get that. And now, of course, on top of your Bolognese, you always need some cheese. Don't worry if you want to use a whole packet of cheese. A whole packet of cheese is preferred, but for today, I'll just use, well, about that much. And to finish it off, nice bit of sour cream on top. Adds a bit more creaminess and deliciousness and every otherness you can think of. But just how good does that look? And look already, it's got all the melted butter there with the Bolognese juice. You just know this is going to be awesome. Gee, I wish I'd used a bigger plate. I'm a bit worried it's going to spill everywhere. But the potato is nice and soft, and you're usually able just to use one fork to cut everything up and, well, eat it. Saves you from dirtying another knife. All right, let's go. Oh boy, I tell you what, that hot English mustard goes straight up your sinuses and gives it a good clean out, which is good because then you can appreciate the extra flavours and smell that's coming off this. Oh man. I just love this. And how easy is it to make? Well, there you go, a really super easy meal to make. Hardly takes any time, well, hands-on time at all. It's pretty much just nuking stuff and then throwing stuff on top. Easy meal and tastes great. Well, I hope this video helps you on your quest to become the best in the kitchen. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I'll whip something up. See you then. Oh yeah, this is great.